Thank you. Hey, folks, thanks for tuning in to the Bamf podcast, Lunchtime Beat 'em Ups, seen on YouTube.
Bamf podcast he does on Mondays at
Who's
awesome?
Does anyone hear that background noise?
Yeah, who's talking about people podcasting?
I'll put mine on mute, but if I didn't put it on
It's
mute,
not me.
I'll probably hear him saying like
It's coming through
weird
your
things.
speaker, though. That was weird.
Yep, not me.
All right, sorry.
Not mine.
Hey, seen on YouTube, Facebook, and Walt has us on the Sci-Fi Writers Play Old School D&D channel. And today we are playing a variant of Old School D&D called Mork Borg, also called the Doom Metal Album of RPGs. It's grim, it's dark, it's fatalistic. It's run by Jason Sunday. So Jason, it's all you, buddy.
Hey, so what we're going to do today is some character creation. We can do two variants. The standard way is no character classes, or we could go with the character classes variant. Which would you guys prefer?
What is easier?
I'm good either way. Oh, the easiest way is to go to their official character generator and click a button, and they'll generate the character for you.
Right.
That really does nothing for our audience.
It doesn't. So either way is fun, but the easiest is the standard generation.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And I think the best way to do is to go through and find out what each of us does at each stage. So that way we can kind of spread the love around a little bit.
Is this like Traveler? So, like, could we die in character creation?
Nah,
No.
it's not that in depth.
It's not like that, but you can come up with some pretty creepy things, like the fact that you won't use your sword unless you've tested on your own flesh first. It's like, this is dark. This is like, it makes Cthulhu look light. It's a game that I'm willing to try it. It's not a game that I'm going to be like, hey guys, let's play a home game in.
Right. So so it's basically got 5 steps. The first step is to randomize your starting equipment, and then you randomize your weapon and armor. Then you roll your your abilities and your hit points, and then it says name your character if you wish. It will not save you.
No, the book advertises that it has 12 new monsters to murder you with.
Yeah, it should be fun. All right, so let's start with everybody rolling a die 6 and 2 die 12, and we'll go through and figure out what we have for starting equipment.
2d12, dear Lord.
Yep.
Just getting
So
complicated.
they're not all they're not all added together. They're individual die rolls. So
Here on the Band Podcast, we use the Wizards of the Coast official die roller, or stuff we have on hand at our desk. So
Yes.
either way,
yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
All right. 1d6 and 2d12.
Yep.
Okay, my 2d12 score was 7. My 1d6 score
Each
was
are
5.
individual. Each individual.
Each
So
individual.
I just posted mine into the private chat. I rolled a 5 on the D6,
Yeah.
a 2 on the D12, and a 9 on the D12.
All right. So let's start with you, Alice. So that 5 is going to get you a small wagon, or one item of your choice. That's a backpack or a sack.
I'm going to take a backpack.
All right. And then your first D12 is a 2. You'll get presents plus 4 torches. You'll find out what your presence is shortly.
Okay.
And then your 9, you'll get a shield. How exciting.
Mike, you need to break up your D12s. It's not the total of the D12s. It's each D12 is a different number.
That's no fun. Okay, in that case, 5 and 2.
5 and 2. So Mike, you'll get a random unclean scroll. Well,
Is that like toilet paper?
well, you might get less shit on you that way. And then you said it was a 5 and a what? A 2?
5 and a 2 is what he got.
And then a random sacred scroll.
1 unclean and 1 sacred. Okay.
That's right.
Sounds like you're the mystic.
It sounds like it.
And my D6 was a. What was my D6?
Your
That was a-
D6 was a 4.
4.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
you'll get a sack.
I have always wanted a
Fun.
sack. It looks like Aid has posted his rolls. His D6 was a 5, same as Alice's, and his D12 was a 10 and a 3. So what is Aid
Correct.
got?
All right. So he gets either a small wagon, a sack, or a backpack.
All
Or
right,
nothing.
Backpack, yeah.
All right, and then you'll get a bomb.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, bombs are
Sealed-
D10s. That's like one of the best
Yeah.
damages you can have.
That's a sealed bottle. Does a die 10 damage, and then you'll get a small but vicious dog.
Is it
Perfect.
mutated and gross?
Yes, I think it should be.
Yeah. It has its intestines coming
Go.
out.
Okay. All right. I think that brings us to Walt.
All right. Read which one first, D6 or D12s?
Yeah, D6. Let's do the D6 first.
D6 was a 6.
You got a donkey, man,
I got
Or-
a donkey.
or a small wagon, sack, or backpack. You pick.
I'm going to go with the donkey
Right on.
because right now in Galaxy's Edge, we have a problem with donks.
Okay. If he's taking the donkey, I'm going to take my wagon. We can have
Okay.
that
We
way
can
we
hitch 'em
have
together?
the donkey hitched up to my wagon. Yep, I'll take the wagon.
All right.
And for the D12s, I got an 11 and a 1.
So your 11 is a bottle of red poison. Roll a die 4, and that's how many doses you get.
2.
All right. So 2 doses of red poison.
All
And
right.
what was
And
the other one?
A 1.
A 1. You have a life elixir. And roll the die 4. And that's how many doses you get.
A 1.
You get 1. Nice. Also, everybody roll 2 die 6 and then multiply that by 10. That's how many silver you get.
Multiply it by 10.
No, 6. Oh,
2
no.
die 6 times 10.
2 die 6 times 10. Okay.
I
Yeah,
have
so
60 silver
Nice.
pieces.
I have
Dollar,
90.
dollar bills, y'all.
Are you going to make it rain?
I got
Um,
70.
God damn it, you got to be competitive, don't you, Aid? I say 60, you say 70. I see how it is, mister.
I got 90.
all right.
Alice beat us out anyway. Alice got 90. Alice beat us both out, so we're knackered, yeah. There's
Yeah,
always
Alice is
someone
all-
better. They always say that.
She's all bougie down there at the bottom of the grid. Jeez, all right.
It's that trickle down economics.
Indeed.
Right. Okay. So it says that one hand you hold 2 die 6 times 10 silver. On the other, a water skin, a die 4 worth of food, days worth of food, and your soul and your silver are your own and equally easy to lose. Awesome. All right, so we're going to do weapons and armor now. So let's start with Mike this time. You will need a die 6 roll because you have scrolls.
All right, gotcha. I am rolling 1d6. I got a 5.
All right, so a 5 is a warhammer.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm definitely a priest. Okay, cool.
Okay. Aid, you don't have any scrolls, so roll me a die 10.
D10, okay. Right, one with D10. I got a 2
What was
All
that?
right. That's a staff. You get a staff.
staff. Okay,
Yep.
right.
Walt, go ahead and roll for me a die 10.
Oh my god! I just want to say, Deadmere0606 in the chat, in the Twitch chat, just launched a sound effect, and after Mike got his warhammer, it went dun 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 and scared the crap out of me.
That's awesome.
That was awesome. I'm sorry. What am I rolling?
A die 10, sir.
I love a D10. I got a 7.
Right on. You get a bow.
I love a bow. Do I get arrows with it too?
Fuck no.
You'll get presents plus 10 arrows.
What is it? Presents
Presents plus 10 arrows.
What's that mean?
So when
We
you
find
when
out
we
about our
get to your
present
ability
later
scores-
from the GM.
Yeah, when you get your ability scores, you'll get that amount plus 10.
Gotcha.
All right. And then Alice, roll me a die 10, please.
D8. I'm sorry, I rolled an 8 is what I meant.
Oh, you get a flail.
Ooh.
Ooh, flail. Okay.
Can it be on fire?
Quick question for you.
It might be as she runs away.
What's
that?
So, in addition to our silver, we did get a water skin and a day's of food, right? Day's worth of food?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Just one. Okay, just want to make sure. And I got a flail. Got it.
You get a 1 die 4 days worth of food.
1d4. Okay. I'll roll my d4.
Yep.
I was a little confused because I knew that I could get like 4 days of food. So I'm like, oh, I got 4. Well, I'll starve a little less, I guess.
All right. So now we'll do some armor. We'll start with Mike again. You get a die 2. So roll a d4. On evens, it's a 2. On odds, it's a 1.
Okay, I rolled a 4 on a 1d4.
So you get light armor.
Light armor. It's made of light?
It's made of fur, padded cloth, leather, etc.
Okay.
Mike has squirrel armor?
Squirrel armor. It's made of old phone books. It's a post-apocalyptic game. So, all right.
It's probably made of an old hobo. That's probably what it's made of in this game.
Mm.
All right. Aid, roll me a die 4, please.
Okay, D4. I got a 2 as well.
You'll get light armor.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not dividing in half, though. Only Mike is.
No, just the 2 on the D4. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Walt.
D4?
Yes, sir.
I love a D4. I got a 3.
You get medium armor.
Medium. What's that?
Medium armor will be scale mail. That's going to be a die 4 against damage. It's a 2nd tier armor.
So I have like Aquaman armor.
Yeah, nice and shiny.
Can I have his hair and beard too?
I think you should. It's only right.
It's only right.
All right, Alice, die 4, please.
D4. I rolled a 4.
All right, you get heavy armor.
Ooh.
That'll be
I don't
splint
think I
mail
wanted
plate.
heavy armor though. It sucks. Okay.
Wait, so Alice has all the money and the best armor?
Apparently.
That seems
That's how
true to normal things, reality, doesn't it, really? Got all the money, all the good stuff.
That's how she rolls.
Yeah, except I didn't want heavy armor.
Literally.
You could always trade with Mike.
Yeah, you're always. Well, his spells won't work with heavy armor, so
Yeah,
it might not be worth it. So now time for some hit points, or ability points, not hit points. All right, so there are 4 abilities in Mork Borg. There's agility, presence, strength, and toughness. And these will be a 3 die 6. Let's do 3 die 6 straight down the line for each, and you guys can tell me. We can talk about what you got.
Wait,
hold on. We're now rolling D&D stats. I recommend that you not let me roll them.
And it will not save you.
All right, wait a
No.
second.
You will see. Hold on. I will show you.
Hang on. My public school education is kicking in.
All right.
We have 4 abilities, but we're rolling 3 dice?
Yes.
3 die 6.
Oh, for each
one.
ability.
For each
Gotcha
one.
now.
6 D&D stats, basically,
Gotcha,
except there's only
okay.
4 stats.
It's old school. Now I'm on
Yes,
board. All right,
it's
sorry.
old school. Yeah. So as soon as my dice know that I'm rolling D&D stats, watch. Hey, I got a 4.
A 4, you have a -3 in that one.
Okay. I rolled a 6. No. Everybody knows that my dice, as soon as they know I'm rolling D&D stats, they roll horrible. I am known for the most number of 3s in it possible.
That's
Okay.
-2.
I had an entire dice set where I rolled 3, 3, 4, and I had 3, 3, and a 4 in the 6 stats. 5. I'm not joking. It's right here.
-2.
We're gonna have to carry her. Deadmere in the chat is like, she rolled and got a rock.
So I had a neg 3, a neg 2, and the 4 was a neg 3. You said?
The 4 is a -3. The 5 is a -2.
Okay. And the 6 is a -1.
Is a -2.
It's still a -2. Okay. Okay.
We have a backup for you. Don't worry.
The last one was a 5.
And the last one was a 5. That's a -2 as well. That's great.
This is why people don't let me roll D&D stats.
Well,
if people ever think Lala's rolling well that day, just make me roll D&D stats.
so here's what we'll do. We'll take your best and one of your worst, and then we'll make those zeros.
Okay. My worst
your
is
choice.
a -3, so that becomes a 0. And then I have -3, -3, -2, -2, -2. So 3 and a 2 become zeros.
Let's do that. Okay. All right. I think.
Aid has posted his scores in the private chat.
Oh, let's see that. Okay. Okay, Aid. We'll
I
just
have
go
my
with you
stats
since
on the board.
So your 14 is a +1. Your 11 is a 0. Your
Yep.
12 is a 0.
Yep.
And then your 10 also a 0.
And Jacob is
Zero.
awesome.
Okay, good stuff.
I rolled 3 13s in a row.
Okay, all 3 of those will be 1s for you, sir. Plus
Okay.
1s.
And then my 4th die roll was a 7.
That will be a -1.
Okay, awesome.
All right, Walt, what do you have, sir?
All right, going. A 16
+2.
plus 2, a 3.
Wow.
A -3.
Oh, that's impressive.
A 12.
A 0.
Okay, and last but not least, 5, a 9.
Okay, that's a 0. So for everyone's knowledge, that agility is for defense, balance, swimming, and fleeing. Presence. Notice they put fleeing in there. That's important. Running away. Presence is perceptive, aim, charm, and wield. So presence is what you'd be shooting your bow with.
Oh God!
Strength, crush, lift, strike, and grapple. And toughness is resist poison, cold, heat, or surviving a fall, which probably will happen.
So
And we're going down in order, in line. So just for the record, I have a strength of 0. I have an agility of 0. I have a presence of -2 and a toughness of -2.
Yep. It sounds old school to me.
All right, and I just found this neat resource I put in the banners, in the banner on the bottom of the page called Scumbirther.
Yep.
.makedata.lore.dev, and you can go over here, and it's got a one-touch interface where you can create
It is actually there. It's actually listed on their Mork Borg's official page, and that's what I was commenting on at the very beginning. Was the easiest way is to go to their official character generator and click a button, because it'll generate the stuff for you.
not as much fun.
No, it's not much fun, but
there's this button on the top that says "click to kill this one," and there's some satisfaction there.
Yes, if you kill that one, it'll re-roll your character for you.
Yeah. So for those of you who want to play along at home, and
Yep. That's right. All right, next
I
we'll
probably should
roll
have
some
just
hit
thanked
points.
Jason. I probably should have just thanked Jason to take an ability line from that generator.
Okay, we'll do that. That was you.
Okay.
That was pretty horrible. I loved every minute though. It was so much fun.
Okay, I will roll one right now. I got 2001. 2001.
Not as bad, but better. Not great.
I just like the idea that I could shoot myself with this bow.
Okay, hit points. That's going to be toughness plus a die 8. So the worst you can get is a 1 hit point, but never less.
Okay.
Toughness plus a D8.
I have 5 hit points.
All right.
I have 4.
7.
All right.
And I got a 2. So I'm good. And that includes my bonus of +0. So there you go.
That's fantastic. So I imagine some characters will die. If they do, we'll just hit up the generator to have people jump back in.
Absolutely.
But we have a couple extra things we can get here. First, we need to grab a scroll for Mike. Or 2 scrolls for Mike.
We also have 2 people with presents that you need to deal with.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's because your equipment plus presents, right?
Mm-hmm. I had a plus present. And Walt got a plus present for one of his generations.
Yeah, so those are you add those bonuses or negatives to that amount. So that's how you get those. That's how many arrows you got, right?
Yeah, what was the arrows thing?
Let's see. I believe it was
D10 plus your presents.
The arrows were presents plus 10 arrows, which could be a negative number.
And I got presents plus 2 torches.
Yep. So whatever that is.
Okay, so I got no additional torches, but wasn't a neg now.
All right.
I got 2 torches.
Great. That is awesome.
They're saying in the chat that we're a bunch of squishies.
Well, this game's designed for you to be squishies. Like I said, it's it makes Cthulhu. It's kind of Cthulhu plus post-apocalyptic plus, doom and gloom and heavy metal. It's very, very squishy game.
Right. Very squishy. Mike, can you roll me 2 die 10s and give me those separate numbers?
Roger that.
I can tell Mike has been listening to Ice and Monsters.
A bit. Not great. I got a 4 and a 2.
Okay, so your 4 is Lucky Fire's Levitation.
All right, one more time. Lucky Fire's Levitation.
Yep. That's your unclean spell.
Okay.
And that what that does is you get to hover for presents plus die 10 rounds.
I was going to say, that sounds like something you would do after Taco Tuesday in a bathroom you don't trust.
That's right. Okay, and second roll?
Let's see. That I had a 4 and a 2. So
A 2. Okay, so the 2 is Grace for a Sinner is the name of this one. A creature of your choice gets plus die 6 on 1 roll.
Okay, and how often can I cast these things?
Once.
Once ever or once a game?
Let's see. No, you'll roll presents plus die 4 every morning to determine how many times you get to cast those spells.
Okay, cool. I'll do that now, just so to get it done. Presents plus die 4. I rolled die 4 twice. I got a 3. I got a 2. My presence is 1. So, okay, I have my scroll numbers. Cool.
There you go. And that's the number of times you can roll those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see. There's some really fun stuff in here that you guys can roll for if you like. There's a table of bad traits that you can get. Broken bodies. Okay.
Yes.
All right. If anybody wants, let's get some bad traits in there.
All right,
give me a die 20 roll, please.
Okay.
2 of them.
2.
I got an 18 and a 16.
Okay. So 18 is deceitful and 16 is worried.
That would go with my -3 presents.
Right.
I got a 7 and a 2.
So that's nihilistic and an inferiority complex.
How does that go together?
I don't know.
Okay. Aid, would you like to go next?
Okay, I got a 19 and a 13.
You're wasteful and lazy.
Perfect. That sounds just like me.
These are seeming hurtful as we go on. I got a 16 and a 19.
So worried and wasteful. All right.
So Jason, correct me if I'm wrong, but we are encouraged to take these 2 traits we got and write up like a 3-sentence paragraph about how we interpret these and they fit together, right? So we're supposed to put together a very short paragraph of how. So in my case, I have to go figure out how I'm nihilistically feel still
Right.
complex.
Not required, but yeah, you can do that. That's what they would like you to do.
The character generator will do it for you if you are
Right.
using the character generator.
Yep.
All right, what's the broken bodies thing?
Yeah, so this could be like something that's happened to you in the past. So roll a die 20 and see what has happened.
Oh God, here we go. I got a 6.
Oh wow. Okay. One hand replaced with a rusty hook.
What's the damage on the rusty hook?
Yeah.
It's a die 6.
Wow, that's actually pretty good given some of the other weapons.
How am I gonna shoot a bow like this?
I would guess
exactly
your
what I was
rusty
gonna ask.
hook
How are
has
you gonna
a
shoot that
clamp,
bow?
a clamp that like you can grab. So it's like a clamped hook. So you like come back and.
Yeah, you can have a 2-pronged one. With a
Is
gap
it one of those
between
things
it,
where like I can pull off the hook and then auto attach the bow?
Like
That sounds
Crapjaw.
good too.
Oh my God.
Well,
That'd be cool.
I am scared now because I rolled just one better than Walt. I'm at 7.
Decaying teeth.
And what kind of damage do I get for decaying teeth?
I think that is a die 4
Okay.
for biting with your decaying teeth.
Oh, because they break off in the target.
That's great.
Ellis,
All right, who wants
Aid.
to
Aid, go first.
I got a 12.
All right. That's exciting. You have a broken, busted ear.
Wow.
Or crushed
This is
ear.
It's getting more realistic by the minute.
Is that what the guys in rugby call a cauliflower ear?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. And that would leave you, Miss Ellis.
I got a 20 on the D20.
Nails cracked and black, maybe about to drop off.
Comparatively, that doesn't seem so bad.
It doesn't.
I mean, compared to Walt's hook.
Does
But,
anybody
I don't
want any bad habits?
I don't believe in the physical body, so who
Okay.
cares?
All right.
Does anybody want any bad habits?
Yes.
Might as well. Let's go all
Roll me a
in.
die 20.
A 12.
All right. Stress response is aesthetic display. The worst thing things get, the fancier you need to be.
I need Walt to play that trait.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I got 14.
Nice. You're a pyromancer.
Okay, explain this to me, please.
A pyromaniac. I'm sorry, not pyromancer.
Okay, that makes more sense. So
Pyromaniac.
I'm a beloved Def Leppard album from the 80s. I'm there.
Pyromancer.
I got an 8.
An 8. You pick your nose so deeply it bleeds.
And then her nails break off in there.
Oh gosh. I am not role playing that.
Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. I don't blame you. That's
Okay, I've got 13.
Okay. You have permanent plaque deposits in your throat, constantly coughing, snorting, spitting, and swallowing.
Nice.
This character gen's kind of like a disgusting party game. I could just do this for another half an hour. This is great. Okay.
Yep. Not
All right,
too shabby.
Do we have a life path generation after this, or?
You do have, each of you do have omens.
Mhm.
So you get to roll for your omen.
What die do we use?
It's a die 2. It looks like, let's see.
Me too. So I
I rolled a 1.
I rolled
Right.
a 1.
All right. So deal max damage with 1 attack.
Per adventure?
Hold on 1 second. Let's see.
Ever?
I think once. So okay. So you get to choose. Okay. So that's how many you get a die 2 number of omens. So you can choose deal max damage with one attack, or re-roll a die roll, yours or someone else's. Lower damage dealt to you by die 6. Neutralize a crit or fumble, or lower one test DR by -4. So you get to choose one of those.
I'll take a reroll that I reroll for myself or somebody else, because honestly, the other one sound like I'd survive more easily, and I want to generate the next one.
All right, sounds good.
I got
Anybody?
a 2.
So you get to pick 2 of those.
What is it? Max damage.
Max damage, reroll a die, lower damage, neutralize a crit, or lower a test.
So I'll take the max damage and neutralize crit.
Okay.
Not that I can do anything because I'll be playing banjo with one hand.
Right.
Ding, 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 ding. Patang.
Okay. So I got a 2 as well. So I will take neutralized crit and maximum damage.
Okay.
Darn it, 8's going to keep me alive.
All right. Mike, do you want to give her a roll and see what you get?
Oh, I did earlier. I got a 1.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
I was going
Did
to
I
go
miss
next.
anyone? I don't
I
think I
don't think
did.
so.
All right. So let's do a troubling tale. And what that is a backstory for the group. So just roll a die 20 or throw a knife at the page, which it's digital, so that probably would not work out the best for me. 3. All right. So you guys will have a rare sought after item.
So we have a MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Like skincare cream?
It could be. It could be
No.
toothbrush in some cases.
It's a pedicure set. It's a pedicure and manicure set. It's a manicure and pedicure set. We have a MacGuffin.
That's right.
I say it's a manicure and pedicure set.
That's up to you guys. You guys can choose what the rare rare item is. but
Is there a list of suggested items?
there's a list of items. Let's see. But you guys can tell me what it is, what the rare item is. So maybe it's like the royal back scratcher of the king, or maybe it's like a monkey paw that does something unexpected.
Jacob's backing my suggestion. It's a mani-pedi set for Aphrodite.
Whatever. You know what? I will let the group decide, and whatever they want, I will go along with it. Hey, do you have any thoughts, sir?
No, nothing. Sorry, can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Oh, for mine.
I think you have to go with Alice. That's fine for me. As long as it plays some kind of plot device, that's all good.
Yeah, it's all plot device.
All right, so where do we go from here?
All right, so your characters are created. So
Names.
must name. Well, you don't must name. It won't save you, but you should probably name them. But that's pretty much character generation, right there.
Yep.
And I was wondering, could you share the screen and do a one button push of a quick character thing from the website?
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah, you should read it out loud. And warning right now, it is not PG. None of them
Okay.
are like fit for children.
I just generated this guy about 5 seconds ago when I was trying to think of a name. His name is Torn with an umlaut. You come from the crypts of Grift. Oh, okay, so he's a politician. Hunted by the two-headed basilisks of the one true faith, you can be found raving in ruins, traipsing endlessly down dusty roads, and desecrating cathedrals by night. Problems with authority and inferiority complex. Staring, manic gaze, permanent phlegm deposits in the throat. Continually coughs, snorts, spits, and swallows. Burn or may be burned is the fate you accept. Okay, that is cheerful. Anybody want the name Torn? If not, I will take it.
Yours.
It's all yours.
All right. Cool. I am Bjorn.
So the heritable priest is one of the class options.
Okay. I will hit it again in case you get a better name. This guy is Riston. You were raised on a lonely island in Lake Anda. Should I just read all of these, or just keep going until we find some names that everybody likes?
I'll take Riston.
Okay. Hit it again. You are Grin, forlorn philosopher.
Who's the one with the teeth? Oh, that was Mike.
Was that me with the teeth?
Yeah.
That was me with the teeth. Sorry. Yeah. Nobody wants Grin? All right, I will hit the one hand lacks thumb and index finger, and you grip like a lobster. Okay. We got Grin 2 times. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. Keep going.
You are Egtval. Things were going so well until Anthelia demanded a gift of noble blood. Bowed down only by the memories of your long-lost glory, you could never submit to anyone else, not you, of noble blood. Not that you expect any of these people to understand the depths of your sorrow. Ruthless and loud, hands caked with sores. You stutter when lying. Okay, that's Egtval. Anyone want that name?
Pass.
Nope. Kratar.
Now this class, the occult herdmaster, they're awesome because they're basically take like an alchemist and mix them with like a magic mushroom dealer, and that's that class right there.
Oh, we have that guy who lives down my street.
Yeah, they get to roll on their little abilities table, and you might end up with, a healing potion, and you might end up with, mushroom vapors. You just never know.
Does anyone want the name of Kratar or Kratar?
I'll take it.
Okay. Hey, do you have any thoughts on their name? Should I keep hitting the button?
Yep. If you guys find one you like, take it. If not,
right.
come up with your own.
Yeah, one more, and then
more.
we'll see what comes up.
This sounds like an internet app, but Gritter. I'll hit it. Do you want that one, or I'll hit it again?
Aid.
Yeah, Gritter's fine.
Okay. All right.
All right.
For people who
Cool.
are trying to figure out names, this game
Yep,
is
good.
created by a Swedish company, so just think Swedish names.
Oh yeah. If I was a smarter man, we would have just pulled open the IKEA catalog. There's a button here at the bottom that says "Byte till Svenski," and that converts all this text to Swedish. So, all right.
Awesome.
So classes. What comes next?
Yeah, you guys went for the no class version, so
We're done.
yeah. we are done until you're dead, I think.
So for people who don't have any idea what the setting premise is, Jason, why don't you give people a primer of setting and feel and who created it before we end up going into it next session?
Sure. Yeah, that's it's kind of dark metal kind of feel, but the apocalypse is coming. You can't do anything to stop it, but people live on. It's very dark and grim. Not really for the faint of heart. The setting is about a lot of evil and ugliness and bad, but you're just a normal person trying to live your life, and there's not really any really good people. Even the good people are very flawed, and multiple kingdoms, and all the rulers of those kingdoms are just not nice people.
And as I understand it, it's also kind of this European Dark Ages feeling. So, if you want to come with accents appropriate, it's it's
right.
European Dark Ages, post, verge of apocalypse. Everything is just very dark and grim. And
So we all talk like we're from Brooklyn.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's a it even has like omens that if you're playing a normal campaign that you roll in the omens table, and it's written like Psalms in the Bible, but it's got passages for you to read that represent the game world, and then whenever you hit the seventh, the 7-7 verse, you're supposed to burn the book.
Are
'Cause
we?
The world is dead.
Are we playing one of the free adventures, or do you want
Yeah.
to do something else? What are
No,
we?
I'm running the free adventure.
Which one?
The one that's in the book. It's
Dave's Day Out.
Rot Sludge or the Shadow King's Lost Heir.
Right on. So tune in next week to see us get murderized. Oh, that is some grimness.
Yeah,
That is the art for the classes. That is grim.
It's
lovely.
I would hate floating with no feet.
Yeah,
Well, it's better
that'd be
than
terrible.
not floating.
the
with
world
feet.
of nightmares. It is a world of freaking nightmares.
Okay,
So,
tune in next week for Scandinavian Darkness here on the Bamf podcast and the Sci-Fi Writers Play Old School D&D Twitch channel. And now, here is our musical outro. That seems incongruous, given the subject matter. All right, any closing thoughts, anybody? Nope. All right. Talk to y'all later. See you next week.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
We are live, radio voice engaged. Hey, folks, thanks for tuning in to the Bamf podcast. We are playing Mork Borg, the Scandinavian doompunk of old school RPGs. Here is our professionally handcrafted artisanal musical intro. Hang on, one second. I feel like we need to update that for the new year. I'm not sure how though. So,
We should all do like a 3 to 5 second clip of us dancing,
Oh, dear.
and then merge it all together, and then
Well, I worry that you'd break your legs if you try and dance.
it's true. Without bubble wrap, I could be potentially harming myself.
we could just chair dance, just right here. Like, all right. Anyway, playing Mork Borg. It's the death metal of RPGs. It's grrr. It's Scandinavian. It's rough. I am Torn, who is kind of a cleric with rotten teeth and fingernails. And everyone else, introduce your characters. Abe, you go first. You're closest to me.
Okay, I have a character called Grit, who is a guy with a big bomb and incredibly bad coughing problems.
Okay. Who's next?
That's me.
Well, okay.
I'm playing Kratar. I am apparently a blind archer who is worried, deceitful, and I have to when it becomes time for me to shoot my bow, I have to screw it into the stump that is my hand, because otherwise I have a hook.
That's going to be awesome and for combat. Can't wait to see it. Alice.
Okay. I'm Riston. Nothing matters. This world doesn't matter, but you're all better than me. But that doesn't matter. And I have really cracked fingernails and black teeth and black fingernails because I don't care, and I'm not going to make them better.
Ooh, you are embracing the theme of the game. I appreciate that. Okay, and Mr. Jason Sunday, you are our board master, our Mork master, our
GM.
Scandinavian doom monger. So please feel free, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that what we'll do is we'll use Owlbear Rodeo as our map. It's not like a kind of hex map or a move your token around a map kind of thing, but we'll use it to keep track of where we are as a group. And if anybody splits off, we can add tokens to it. But so everyone will start off prisoners of the Shadow King. And you face execution for heretical theft, but a masked seer, a courtier of the Shadow King, offers you a chance at life. The king's one true heir, his son Alden, is missing. Without an heir, the Shadow King will eventually be forced to hand his crown to his imbecile brother. Get him back discreetly, and wealth, life, and freedom will be yours. It's believed Alden is imprisoned in an infamous underground location, a place no free man would willingly go, a place called the Accursed Den.
Oh, sure. Doesn't matter anyway.
The seer turns to you all and says, I have visions to convey. Cannibals that will feast upon their own kind. I fear none have their willing. I fear no have ever willingly escaped the accursed den. This I foresee.
I'm not the smartest, but isn't cannibal someone that eats their own? To start with?
They are. Be careful. And good luck.
Okay. Then they won't eat us because we're not them.
Do they give us a map?
They don't have. They give you a map to where the den is. They don't have the map of the den.
Somebody's going to have to hold this map because I can't unroll it.
I'll hold it. I actually wrote down that I picked my fingernails so deep it bleeds instead of the other one, so I'll run with that. So you see my bloody black fingernails holding the scroll open for us. Blood from my fingernails getting all caked on the map.
All right. So
we mount up on my donkey and cart that I share with Riston.
Oh, even your donkey's better than me.
So you get your donkey and cart and you head out. I'm gonna cut some of this away here.
Should the Alba radio be blank or okay?
There we go.
What we can see. All right.
So, you park your donkey and cart outside of the den, and you venture forth to go inside and rescue this poor child. So you come to the entrance here, and it's lit with oil lanterns that hang from the ceiling. A small stream of water crosses the room from holes in the wall. Black violent butterflies flap helpless over the water.
It doesn't matter anyway.
I feel like I'm in a 1990s goth video. I'm not going to say that because that is out of character.
Right.
All right. So there we are. And let's see. What do I have that might be useful?
I got the weirdest combo. Nihilistic inferiority complex.
All right. So up ahead, let me reveal a little bit more of the map here. All right, up ahead, you see a couple of doors that are ajar. The one on the left hand side stands ajar, and it looks to be some sort of dining hall. And then to the right, it looks like the entrance to some sort of library.
I bet the library has books to tell us why I'm not good enough to be here.
Yes, I also think you have fully embodied the nihilistic inferiority complex.
I think you're right.
I was given that challenge.
Challenge accepted, right?
Yeah, I am just. Go ahead.
I'll say, are the doors open to the other doors? To the other room, sorry.
Yeah, they're both open.
Both wide open.
You're free to go through either way, or you can split the party. That is not dangerous at all.
I'm going to go to the left because I feel like I'm sort of a cleric and I'm being guided towards the dining hall area. So
Of course.
Let's go
Okay.
left.
I'll go to the right to the open door and just look me in to make sure we're not going to get ambushed on as we go the other way.
Yeah, because it's not dangerous. Cannibals won't come out and eat you.
Okay. All right. So who's going with Aid and who's going with Mike?
I'm going with Mike. I'm going with the cleric.
All right.
I don't have to have sight of aid to be able to use my ability on him, right?
He's just at the door.
Okay, cool.
What condition is the door in good condition? It's not like completely broken off its hinges. Is actually a physical door there?
Yeah, they're there. They're just ajar. They're just like somebody's been going through, and they kind of halfway shut the door behind them.
Okay, cool.
So, let's start with Mike first. All right, Mike. This is a warm, bright, rotten smell, but faint, sad violin music comes from this area.
Okay.
4 giant oil lamps light the room.
Mhm.
There's a wooden table with 20 chairs set with mugs, plates, spoons, but no food or drink. And a bearded man sits at the far end of the table. His skin is ash gray, eyes dark, dressed in a dusty old cloak.
Is he dead?
He doesn't appear to be dead. He's just very still.
Huh. You know what isn't still?
What's that?
El Berzidente, who has been on our show once or twice, just subscribed to the channel for like a whole batch of months.
Wow.
It was incredible. He was
Thanks.
not
That's
still.
awesome.
Thanks, El Berzidente. I can't say his name.
El Berzidente.
El Berzidente.
Is that the one that gives you? Is that the one? Is that the subscription noise that gives you the freak out every time it goes off?
Yes, because it's
Okay,
like a
good.
giant werewolf that pops up in the screen and starts like roaring. It freaks me out every time. But yeah, El Berzidente played on our Bears, our Honey Trap.
Honey Heist. Yeah.
Honey Heist
Yes.
game. He's good people.
He is.
Right,
He's
so
a heck of a hacker. I addressed the old man as I look over the stuff on the table, try to figure out how I can set things on fire, because my flaw is I'm a pyromaniac, as well as being worried and wasteful. Old timer.
He just sits there. It's very odd. It gives you like this creepy feeling, like something isn't quite right.
Hey guys, I got this creepy feeling like something is not quite right.
So, Aid, you see a library. It's kind of cool, but the air is very smoky. It's got a pair of torches that are dimly lighting the room. There are 2 beds, 3 of which have skeletons in them. Most likely they're human, probably. And there's a giant bookshelf with all kind of different pieces of literature written on all over the place, and there's a vase of flowers also on one of the on the tables.
So like the old Cragley dude didn't say anything?
No, he's just sitting there, very still, almost as if he's a statue.
And I can see through to that room beyond, can't I, as well? That's open, yeah?
Yeah.
Room 4?
Yep.
And there's no sign of anybody in there, no?
So, room 4, from what you can see, you can hear the popping of a fireplace.
Yep.
There's debris of a wooden table and some chairs. It looks like there's a couple of guards two you can see. Look like they're playing cards or a dice game. You can't quite see what's going on.
Okay, so now I've seen people, now I've seen guards, I will go back around to the other guys and basically, there's guards in there somewhere. I don't know if they're good guards or bad guards, but they're playing cards.
Okay.
Probably bad, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, quick question, Jason. What does my Grace for a Sinner spell do?
Let's see. Is that a heretical spell, or is that a sacred spell? I mean, unclean or sacred?
I think that is a holy spell.
Okay, and it's called what again?
Grace for a Sinner.
Grace for a Sinner. Oh, okay. A creature of your choice gets die 6 on one roll. Damage test.
Okay. I do that 4 times a day. And Lucky Fire is levitation. That's an unclean spell. I'm guessing that's just levitation.
Yeah, it's a levitation spell. You move an object up to die 10 times 10 feet for 6 minutes.
Okay. All right. So can we see the same guards Ada was talking about if we go through the door on the northwest corner?
I want to approach the guy at the end of this table, personally.
Okay. So that door is closed. You can open it up to take a look outside. All right. And then Riston approaches the old man. He doesn't appear to like acknowledge your presence.
Hi. I know. I'm not really here, and you're better than me. But are you okay?
So you think that there's something going on with him, but you're not sure what's affecting him. He looks like he's
grab
ready
him by the shoulders and try and lift him up.
So as Riston's doing that as well, I'm going to go back to the first door that I came to and just make sure these guards are not hearing this conversation going on in the next room. Okay.
Yep. All right.
Carry on,
You're
sorry.
watching the guards. Yeah. So you he's pretty heavy for an old dude. But he kind of, when you pull on him, he kind of raises up. But he's not statuesque, but he bends and flexes, but he's like doesn't acknowledge anything.
Maybe someday I'll be as good as you.
Looks like he's looking for someone to join him.
Have truly ascended to understanding none of it matters. I'll seat him back down and go join my group.
Okay. All right. So you guys are back at the beginning of the entrance of the room, or do you want to go to the right or to the north?
Well, there's a door there, just northwest of the dining table, right past the old guy who's comatose, and that's the same room that Abe's looking in from the other direction, right?
Yep, that is the same room.
All right, so we see a couple guards. There's a fire.
Yeah, so you can't see through this door. The door is just shut.
But we know from Aid that there's somebody back there, right?
Yeah, the northeast corners to the guards. Yeah.
If you get close to the door, you can kind of hear them cursing and swearing at each other as they're playing their game.
Do we want to take them out?
Yeah.
I knock on the door really loud with my hook.
We can try.
Okay. So Ron's like, "Did you hear that?" He's like, "Of course I heard that, fool.
I've got my crossbow out.
Who do you think I am? I'm not deaf, idiot." And so they stand up.
When they get to the door and I can feel the handle, does the door open in or out?
It opens in.
All right. When they get to the door and I feel like they're gonna open it, I'm gonna shoulder into it so it plows open, and then Riston can have at him with a crossbow.
Okay. So Aid, you can see somebody kind of walk towards this side of the door, like they're kind of about to peek around the corner. So,
Oh, sorry, towards me or towards them?
Towards you. Right
Okay,
here.
I will take a step to the left, so I'm out of sight.
You can see my laser pointer.
I can.
Yeah, it's on the map.
My cat's chasing it right now, but you can't see it.
Hey, we're over here.
All right, so let's go ahead and
So I'll
do
do
it.
something similar. Oh, I will put my head against the door. So if the guy comes this way, I'm going to swing the door straight into his face.
Okay.
So I'm going to prep
All right.
myself for that.
All right, so this is going to be we're going to see if you guys do a surprise on them. So we're going to have you just make a little present, or let's go with presence roll. That's for perception. Let's see if you guys.
Is that a D6 or a D20?
That's a die 20. Difficulty is going to be 12.
I don't think my dice got the message about inferiority complex. I just rolled a nat 20.
Also, a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
I got a 15, which turned into a 12 because my presence sucks.
Well, that's good enough.
I got a 15
right.
without any modifiers. So
Okay, so they are kind of oblivious to exactly where you guys are. So
I literally called out, "Hey, we're over here."
Yeah, they're kind of confused though because of the echoing. They're like, where is that coming from? And they so one bursts through that door. Walt, you get the drop on him. Go ahead and give me a. You're using your melee weapon or your range, your bow.
No, I was blasting open the door to throw off the guy, and Riston was going to use the crossbow. I'm doing this all for the love of Sinokin, who just dropped a whole bunch of subs in the chat. Thanks, man.
All right, let's do a strength check to see if you hit him.
That would be good. I got a 0 in that. There might actually be a chance, or not. I got a 4.
Okay, a 4. Sorry, so you bash open the door. It just misses him. So whoever's gonna unleash that crossbow bolt, go ahead and give me a agility roll.
Okay.
Mike, I may need some healing after this.
I rolled a 15 on my d20, and my agility is a +0, so 15 it is.
That's a hit.
Okay.
All right, keep in mind I have exactly 4 healing spells a day.
With my crossbow. 8 points of damage.
All right. So
I don't think my dice are getting the message that I'm supposed to be inferior. Oh, it's a complex, not the actuality, I guess.
All right, so you loose a bolt. His armor absorbs 1 point of the damage, but it lodges in his chest. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. All right. Go ahead. I think Aid's going to surprise one of the guys, right?
That would have killed
if he comes through this door, then I will. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll run through like he's going to come around.
Then I will smash the door in his face as I hear him running up the corridor.
Okay. All right. Roll me a die 20 with add your strength.
Okay. Oh, I know. I got 21. Oh no, sorry. I got 20.
Okay. That's
natural
a hit.
20.
Oh, a natural 20. All right, so that's going to be double. I think that's going to be double damage there.
So
let's see. Yeah, double damage.
D6, D4.
Mm-hmm. So
D6 damage or D4 damage?
Yeah. What kind of weapon do you have?
I'm going to hit him with the door in the face first of all.
Oh, the door. Let's go with the die 4.
D4, cool. Okay, 2D4. Okay, 3. I've got 6 damage.
All right. You hit him, and it just lays him flat to the ground. He's not dead, but he took a very solid hit to his forehead.
Cool.
All right. So
What about Mike?
Mike, what are you going to do?
Who's alive?
There's two other. Well, they're all alive. There's 4 total of these guards.
Okay, closest one to me, hit him with my hammer.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Okay,
D20?
D20 plus strength. Oh, God. Remember how last time I got a natural 20?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Natural
That
1.
one.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
yes.
The universe comes the other way.
All right. So your weapon just breaks. You try to slam it into him, but it gets caught on the doorway and it just snaps in half.
Make sure you recover the head. You might be able to use it like a brick until we can get back to town.
Whatever the Swedish word for goddamn it is, I just said that.
Right. Yep. Okay. It's their turn. So in this game, there's no rolling for attack by the GM. The players roll their defense, which is going to be an agility roll. So that one that Mike, you tried to slam him with your hammer. He's going to smack you with a femur bone.
Okay, I got a modified 5.
Okay. All right, so that's going to hit.
Yep.
And I get to roll some damage here. And his femur does a die 4.
What's he swinging with, a cow thigh?
Yep. So that's a 3 points of damage. Now, are you wearing armor at all?
Yes, I am. I have light armor.
So give me, let's see. Light armor is what kind of? It's a die 2. So roll a die. 1 die 4. 1 2 is a 1. 3 4 is a 2.
Roll the 1.
All right. So you soak one of those points of damage.
Okay.
So
So I take 2, so I'm down to 2 hit points.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. The next one draws a sword, and he's gonna bust through where the other one came through, and he's gonna take a slash at Kratar. Go ahead and roll defense for Kratar.
I point to Riston and according to my traits, yell out, "It wasn't me, it was her." I got a 15. Agility makes it a 17.
All right. So you're gonna parry with your own weapon, knocking his out of the way, avoiding
hook.
damage. Nice. All right. So the one that Aid knocked down, he's going to get up and he's going to try to hit you with a femur bone. So,
Okay.
Aid, go ahead and roll me a die 20, please. Add your agility.
In the words of the late
Okay.
ZZ Top, they have legs. They know how to use them.
Okay, including my bonus, I got a 13.
All right. So that's gonna be successful. You're able to parry that femur bone pretty easily.
Okay.
All right. So you guys go first again.
Who's up? Mike should go first.
I
He's
would
up
like to
top.
spend this turn casting a healing spell on myself.
Okay. That's going to be fun. So go ahead and did I have you roll your presence to see how many amounts of spells per day?
I have 4 of the Grace for a Sinner and 3 for the Lucky Fire's Levitation.
Great. So roll presence plus, and then you're going to be doing a DR 12. So that's I guess a difficulty 12.
Okay, rolling a d20, I got a 10. Plus my
Plus
presence is a 1, so 11, so I miss.
Oh man. Okay. So the power fails. Roll a die 4.
Okay. I am rolling a die 4 on Wizards of the Coast die roller. I get a 4.
All right. So you're going to take 2 points of damage for trying to cast that spell and failing. You're feeling dizzy and nauseated.
See, I had two hit points because I was going to take 3. My armor soaked 1. I took 2. I just took 2 from a failed healing spell. I believe I'm dead.
You're dying.
Okay.
So you try to cast this spell. You mess something up. Like this energy crackles over your body, and you start to feel sick, and you fall over, and you're convulsing.
Okay.
So you're gonna die in 2 rounds.
Jesus.
All right. Somebody else go.
Yep.
Go. Quick question. Anything you can do to stop him from dying? Actually,
Yeah.
yes, I have something I can stop him from dying. I'm going to give him a reroll on his roll. I'll spend
Okay.
my
Fantastic. Reroll your
Mike,
your
roll better.
your presence.
Thank you. I will try that. Resetting. Rolling a d20. Come on. Oh shit! Nat 1.
What the hell?
Okay.
Thanks, but yeah, nat 1. Do I get to re-roll my self-damage roll again, or not so much?
Hold on. Let's check the fumble rules here.
Okay.
Can I use my ability to neutralize crit to keep him from killing himself? Does
Yes.
that work like that?
It doesn't, but let's do it anyway for the fun. but just for fun, Mike, roll me a die 20. Let's see what could happen.
Sure. I'm rolling a d20. I have a 3.
Oh, great. Your skeleton is possessed by unearthly forces and will do anything to kill you and escape. Drowning or piercing is preferred. Okay. You die and you become a zombie. Okay. So, yeah. Walt gives you his negation. You're okay. Some energy crackles over you. Let's leave you with your 2 points. All right. Who's next?
Alice and I just kind of like donated stuff, so I think that would make Aid next, right?
My thing is a trigger. I think your thing is
Oh,
a
okay.
trigger too. We haven't taken our turns doing it.
All right.
So go ahead, Walt, and then I'll follow you.
I am going to try and hook this guy with my hooky arm.
Okay.
I don't know what
Let's
kind of
do it.
damage that'll do, but it's rusty, so maybe he'll get tetanus. I got a. Does presence figure into that, or strength, or agility? Which one
That's
do I
going to
have?
be a strength.
So I get a 19.
All right. That's going to hit. That's going to be, I think that's probably equivalent to a knife, kind of a stabby kind of weapon. So
Gotcha.
roll a die 4 for damage.
I love die 4 for damage. A 2.
All right. Let me test his leather armor here and see.
Do I get him behind the ear with my hook?
You do.
Right in the mastoid process.
He goes down. You hook him right behind the ear and just like you rip off his jawbone and just as you tear it forward and he chokes on his own blood and falls down dead.
Good family fun show.
Yeah,
The way God intended.
absolutely.
Go ahead, Riston.
So I am going to shoot the same guy that I shot earlier that managed to stay up using my crossbow again.
Okay.
I'm going to step back a bit this time, though. I'm going to step back take some cover behind that table.
Okay.
I only rolled an 11 this time.
All right. So that's going to miss.
Okay.
All right. So
I knew it.
your shot goes wide and hits one of the table behind it.
Okay.
So
I'm done.
okay. All right. So Aid, Gritter.
The guys watching in the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Aid.
Oh, no, go on.
I was just going to say the guys watching in the chat said that we should make like brass knuckles or something like that out of that jawbone.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Go ahead, Aid.
Okay, so what damage does my staff do? D6 or D4?
Let's see. Weapons. You guys got to see the weapons table. It's pretty cool. I'll have to shoot that to you. Your staff does a die 4.
D4. Okay, cool. Right, so I'm going to crack this guy in the head.
You did. I think you did shoot us the weapons table. That's how I got my crossbow.
Well, I meant like in the generation portion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to crack this guy in the head with my staff. I got a natural 20 on the roll.
All right, double damage.
So do I roll it twice or double it after the one roll?
Let's roll it twice.
Roll it twice. Okay. 2 and a 1. Just 3 damage then.
All right, that kills him.
Okay.
You just cleave him in half right at his midsection. His guts.
I've got
still
staff.
everywhere.
No, I've got staff. I've got to crack him in the head.
Okay.
I'll break his nose and drive it into his brain. There you go.
That works. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think everyone else is gone, right? So they're gonna go.
Oh yeah, we went. Uh-oh. This is the part that usually hurts.
You hear Riston hears a door creak behind her, and one of them has circled around and come up behind you. Go ahead and roll a agility roll.
Is that for all of us?
No, just for Riston.
Oh, sorry. I missed that it was on me.
Whoops.
I apologize. I rolled a 19 on the die. My agility is +0. So 19 straight up.
All right. So luckily you heard him coming, so you kind of sidestep
Duck
his
behind
sword
the table.
swipe. Okay.
Cover behind the table.
There's only 2 left, so the second one goes. He's going to try to rush Walt, swinging his femur at him.
You know how weird that sounds out loud?
Pretty awesome. Go ahead and
All
roll agility, please.
Agility. So I get a 19, and with my agility, that makes it a 21.
All right. Yeah. So his femur whizzes by your head. He clacks the side of the wall, and it splits in half.
Oh no, that's going to be like 2 pointy little daggers in his hand now.
Right on. Okay. All right, your guys' turn again.
Aid should go first.
Yeah. Go ahead, Aid.
Okay, so my guy's down.
Yep.
So I'm going to run through room 3 and then come around the back through that door where they came through room 4. Yeah.
There's a guy right here.
Yeah. If I can get to him in one round, I'll crack him on the back of the head.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do then.
With your quarterstaff.
Yep, I got a 19 this time.
Oh, that's a hit.
But only for
you're
1
not going
damage.
to use a femur?
No. Quarterstaff, yep, 19, 1 damage in total. So just kind of probably just whack him on the back of the shoulder.
Yep. That cracks his skull and he falls down dead.
Perfect. Okay, good stuff.
All right. Who's next?
Go for it, Riston.
Sure. So I just noticed I made a minor error when buying gear, and I can either swap out some of the gear for bolts, or you can tell me that I just ran out of bolts. Either way. But I apparently forgot to buy bolts looking at the chart.
You'd probably come prepared. Go ahead.
Okay, so I will drop. Okay, so I know what items I'm dropping for the bolt. Okay, cool. For the bolts. So I'll have 18 left. I've shot twice. These guys are mean, so I'll shoot again because these bolts are nice. If I can just 16 on my die. Yeah, 16. And 16 to hit. And if that hits, it's a 1 damage.
All right, that is a hit. His armor is degraded. So you're able to do a point of damage to him.
Okay.
He's still up though. He's got an arrow sticking out of his shoulder.
What about the first bolt that I stuck in him?
It's in him too.
Okay. Wow, he's tough. That would have killed me twice. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. This is the guy that came around the back. You guys have never.
What about the guy that I shot originally?
That guy's dead.
Okay, good.
Walt put a hook through his jaw.
Rusty metal hook.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm done then.
Okay. You got something, Mike?
I've got 2 hit points left. My weapon is broken.
Sounds very Mork Borg.
Is there a discarded femur from one of the guys we've killed lying on the floor I can pick up and?
Let me see.
Does the old ashen-faced man have a mace or a quarterstaff or a dagger or something I can steal from
I'll
him?
say, is there knives and cutlery on the table?
There are knives and cutlery. There's a femur on the ground from the guy who got hooked.
Mm-hmm.
Got his jawbone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did one of them drop a sword?
One of them did drop a sword.
Okay, that sword is mine now, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you going to stick your hammer on the top of it?
Hammer time.
Might just put my hammerhead on a silver chain around my neck. Just to I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. All right.
Dog. Yeah.
I grabbed the sword, and is there anybody still alive to stick with it?
Yes.
All right.
Riston is fighting the remaining dude.
All right. The guard who Riston is fighting, I will go over and help them by going stabby.
Okay. Roll your strength.
You're gonna help the guard hit me?
I hadn't considered that plan of action until now. I'm not usually a PvP kind of guy. Is it okay if I help you, Kristen? You don't mind, do you?
I love that you are helping me. It's just the narrative that came through sounded like you were gonna hit me.
All right, I'm rolling d20. Got a 14. My strength is a +1, so 15 modified.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. What's the damage on a sword?
I believe it's a die 6.
Natural 1.
Oh,
What? It's I think it's a die 6 sword. Natural 1.
Natural 1 the damage.
All right, you do a point of damage to him.
Okay.
He's still up though.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Is this the last one? Do we want to save him for interrogation?
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
Is he the last one, though?
He's the last one here.
Okay.
Yep.
can you attack with your presence?
You can try like a morale check. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get him to give up.
Sure.
I scream, you better give up because we have you surrounded, and if you don't stop this, and I point to Riston, she's gonna cry all over you.
Yeah. Who?
Go ahead and give me a presence roll.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Almost lost it. A 10 minus 3 is a 7.
Okay. That is not enough. All right. Did you want to try to take a swing at him too, or no?
Well, since he's not going to listen, I hold up my hand with the hook, turn it around so it's the blunt end. Okay. And so that way I might try and knock him out versus, impaling him like I did the last guy.
Okay.
And it's agility or strength?
This is a strength.
18.
All right. You hit him. Go ahead and
1d4.
roll your damage.
4.
All right.
Does he go unconscious?
He does. He goes down. All right. Okay. So you guys really haven't searched any of these rooms yet. So you could find some helpful things if you do a little searching.
Like rope?
Yeah, that would be nice. I have rope. I did bring rope. I brought 90 feet of rope.
What should we roll to search?
Well, you're going to use... let's see. I think that's going to be a presence roll, but let me double check here. All right. Yeah. Roll presence.
Okay. Let's see. My presence is a 15 modified.
Okay. Yeah. That you're successful. So which rooms are you searching?
I had assumed I was still in this room here with the ashen-faced old man and the
Got it.
guards we were fighting, so I'll be searching there.
Okay, so so in that room, there's not really anything to use, but here where 8 is and the library, those rooms have some stuff. So we'll just say you're just covering all the areas that are available.
Sure, if you let me. Sure.
Let's see. You find an unclean scroll.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Give me a die 20 roll.
Okay, sure. Roll d20. I got a 5.
Okay. You find Demon of Capillaries. One creature suffocates for 2d6 rounds, losing a die for hit point per round.
That sounds terrible.
Fantastic.
Demon of Capillaries.
Demon of Capillaries.
And do I roll 1d6 to see how many times a day I can do that one?
No, this is just a scroll you'll use once.
Single
No,
use.
wait. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll to see how many times a day you can use it.
All right, rolling 1d6 then. Got a natural 6.
All right, there you go.
Okay. So that's basically death by exsanguination.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Okay. And then in the guard room, give me 2d6 roll. Don't add them together; they're separate rolls.
All right, first d6 is a 3, second d6 is a 2.
All right. All right. So you find 11 silver pieces.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then you find a necklace with a black stone.
And necklace with a black stone.
Okay.
Do I know anything
It's
about
probably for
this?
healing.
Can I put it on? Does it make me feel better? Make me feel worse? Fill me with existential dread?
Okay. Let's see. Couldn't be bad, right?
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay. All right. All right. You're going to heal some hit points.
No.
Roll a
okay.
die 6.
Okie doke. 3.
There you go.
All right, that back up to full hit points of 4 again. So, okay.
Okay.
While they're
All right,
doing
so-
that, I'm going to try and steal whatever Alice is eating.
Chicken? Is that what that is? A piece of chicken?
Air fried fish sticks.
Oh, nice. All right. So,
They're plant-based fish sticks, though.
All right, so what else do we find? Anything?
that's all you find in these 2 rooms.
All right, what about the guards? Search them.
Okay. On the guard, they each have a sword and a femur, and some leather armor.
I got some weird like Scandinavian death metal band image in my head. All right, so clear the weapons from them so that they can't, just in case they're not out all the way. And then find something to tie up this goon with. Now, through all of this, has this like old crusty dude sitting totally still at the table? Has he moved at all?
He has not. He looks like he's waiting for dinner guests.
And
I'll sit down and have dinner with him.
Okay. All right. You sit down. You see his eye kind of flicker a little bit.
uh-oh.
Perhaps more guests are required.
Well, before anybody else sits down, we should probably interrogate this guy.
He's like,
I start eating my rations.
just doing a job, man. Leave me alone.
Oh, so he wakes up. He's good.
The guard, yeah. He's like, I'm just doing a job.
What was the name of the kid that we were looking for?
Alden?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's the kid? Where's Alden?
They brought some kid in the back. I don't really know. We're just told to guard the front.
None of these femurs belong to the kid, do they?
He's like, I don't think so. I don't know anything. I just woke up here and was instructed to guard. I don't remember anything else.
Is this the old man who's talking?
No, one of the guards
No,
that we beat up.
The guard.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you want to ask him anything, Mike?
He says, I follow a
covered
guy
it.
named Fletcher's every word. I can't remember why.
Oh, I have really good remedy for when you forget things. Take the femur and hit him on the head with it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll some damage.
D4, correct?
Yep.
Okay, this should be fun. I rolled 2.
All right.
You
His head
remember
splits.
now?
You split his skull open with the femur,
Oops.
and his brain kind of dribbles out.
Yeah,
That
I'm not going to be
didn't
asking him
work.
any more questions now.
Falls over dead.
Sorry, I messed up again.
Do we want to check the back room where they think they might have the kid?
Okay. After dinner. Man wants to have dinner and talk to her.
You guys hear voices from this area here.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Do we know what they're saying?
It sounds like gibberish, but one guy says, "Please, sir, help me, sir. The tomatoes, they're going to eat me. Please help me."
They're not tomatoes. They're peaches.
Aid, are you on that side? Are you over near number 4?
I'm going down number 4, yeah. So I'm on that side of the door, so I can go to look at the end of 5.
So if Aid's going that way and we go through that northwest door, will we basically come in opposing each other, like come in at each other in that one room where the laser pointer is?
Pretty close. It's not exact. So this door is actually
I wasn't
open
thinking
now.
about 5'9". I was like, why can't
Let's
you
see.
have it in
Let me
size?
clear out some of this
Just click on the 5'9",
stuff here.
little drop down. Listen
You guys can see a little bit into the back.
Oh,
Okay, so Alice has a hard stop in 3
It's a big
minutes.
corridor.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
we're about ready to get into some combat, so maybe this is a good quiet time to stop so we don't stop
Yep.
like mid-battle.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
Good idea.
So that was a good time. Thank you, Jason. You are in
Yeah, thank you.
Disneyland next week.
I am.
Oh, have
So
fun at Disneyland. See you the
Thank
week
you.
after. What are we
Yeah.
playing next week then?
we got a fill-in game while he's on vacation, and we have no idea. So we can figure something out in email. I guess there's always Pew Pew. It's quick, but it usually takes 2 sessions.
I say H should GM something. He's been ducking that for a while.
I'm not doing anything at the moment. Not just at the minute.
I don't think Aid wants to. Do you, Aid? That
Not a
silence
minute.
is okay. All right. Well, we'll talk about it in email.
Maybe one day.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for checking out the Bamf podcast, a.k.a. the Science Fiction Writers Play Old School D&D Twitch channel, and we will catch you next week when we'll play something not Mork Borg. Then the next week after that, more Mork Borg. So,
Yep.
Borg. See you guys later.
See ya.
guys.